Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbanger's Kitchen Keto Essentials, the show where I show you how to make some essential stuff that we use in all our recipes and on keto. Today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious tomato sauce. Tomato sauce. But you can't eat onion and tomato on keto. Look guys, you can eat tomato and you can eat onion on the keto diet. Don't stress so much about it. Count your macros and you'll be good. Now, on my previous pizza videos, you have seen me use a delicious tomato sauce and many of you have asked for the recipe. So today I'm going to show you my own tomato sauce, pizza sauce, marinara sauce, whatever you want to call it. This is a tomato sauce that is versatile and can be used anywhere on any kind of food. So let's go and make that delicious tomato sauce. So we're going to start by getting our saucepan on the stove and we're going to heat up 2 full tablespoons of bacon fat. You can also use olive oil if you like. I just feel that the bacon fat gives the sauce a nice smoky flavor. Next we add 50 grams of chopped red onions to the bacon fat. Now if you live somewhere where you don't get red onions, use a regular white onion, but about 50 grams. Of course, if you want this to be even more low in carbs, you can completely skip the onion, but you will compromise on the flavor. Anyway, once those onions get some color, add in your garlic and some chili flakes and give that a good mix. Now once our garlic and onions have got some color, it's time to add in the tomatoes. Now guys, it's important to get the right tomatoes because a lot of them have added sugar and all sorts of other stuff. I found this really cool can which has 2.6 grams of carbohydrates per 100 grams, and this is a 400 gram can. So even if it's 3, if we round it off to 3, it's 12 grams of carbs per 400 grams of this. Now on a pizza you're going to use hardly any tomato sauce. Even in your pasta you can go easy and not use too much of it, but it's better to have a tasty and delicious sauce and eat a little less than to have a tasteless sauce and, well, eat more, I guess. So yeah, use these tomatoes or whatever you can find in your supermarket that's low in carbs and you'll be good. Now I'm going to season this with some salt and some pepper. And make sure if you're using whole tomatoes, break them up into little bits because you don't want big chunks of tomato. Then we're going to cover this and cook it for a good 10 to 15 minutes. Now it's been cooking and you can see that the oil has separated from the tomato. That means it's cooked. To this I'm going to add some fresh oregano leaves and some fresh basil. And you always add your herbs right at the end so that they remain green and fresh. Now I'm just going to cook this for another minute more and our tomato sauce is done, or our marinara sauce or pizza sauce or whatever you want to call it. Oh, and one final thing guys, right at the end I'm going to throw in a big tablespoon of butter so that we get a lot more fat out of this tomato sauce. Of course, if you're not on keto, only add this if you want extra deliciousness to your sauce. Otherwise, skip this step if you're watching your weight or your fat for that matter. And our marinara sauce is ready and it looks beautiful. Look at that gorgeous red color on it. Time to taste. The sauce is ready. Let's have a taste. I think this will go down really well, as it has in the past, on your pizzas, in your pastas, anywhere else. In fact, even if you don't do keto, you will still enjoy the sauce. You can skip that additional butter at the end. Trust me guys, this is good. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you will make the sauce, and I will see you on the next episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Cheers and keep cooking.